Welcome back everyone to my Machine Rebellion Stellaris Let play using a new DLC, Synthetic Dawn, as well as its accompanying patch, the Čapek patch. And as I mentioned in the outro of last video, I'm now using a new version of said patch. It should completely work with the previous version because it's basically the same patch. Both are Čapek. It's not like I'm switching from 1.3 to 1.8 for example. So basically not just are there bug fixes within the patch, but there's actually a buff to certain empires, especially machine empires, which is no surprise frankly. So basically the two empire types that have been buffed the most happen to be the exterminators and the assimilators. Now we haven't actually found an assimilator within this game so far, but it could be one definitely down here. We haven't found all the empires. But I guess I should show you how the exterminators have been affected. Now I believe at some point I showed you this screen so you could see what bonuses they had. They previously had a weapons damage bonus of 15%. It's now 25%. They've also got a new ship cost reduction by 25%. That sounds pretty impressive. And they also have a huge boost to naval capacity now. I also believe the biological purifiers have had similar boost as well. So yeah, the exterminator purifier type is definitely a lot stronger. These guys, I definitely think they did need a bit of a boost. The purifiers, well, yeah, I'm not so sure about them, but they've got a boost as well. So these guys are going to be a much bigger threat, and I definitely need to think about building up my fleet up to a couple of K pretty soon. Although we do have a defensive pact with these guys, so that will put them off attacking me, and they are rival to those guys as well. So it's actually been, I'm not sure how long it is actually since the last time I recorded, probably 3 to 5 days. So it might be a tiny bit rusty, but yeah, let's continue on with things. The patch notes are pretty big, so I'm not going to remember everything. I do recommend you to go check them out at some stage. I'll leave a link in the description of this video. I did make sure to check the Uprising event, see if there's been any changes. I think there's a few minor bug fixes for the Machine Rebellion. I probably should talk a bit about which machine empire I intend to become. I think, well, out of the choices, normal machine empire or exterminators or assimilators, I'd probably be happy with either the exterminators or the assimilators now, since they both had buffs. Definitely normal machine empire I'm less inclined to try and get. What's this? Privateers. Okay, that's a worry. Now earlier on in the Let's Play, I mentioned in annotations that I believe this empire destroyed my pirates. Are those my pirates? I'm starting to think they are, and maybe I didn't find them. Which, if they are my pirates, I'm really wishing I had found them now. Because I looked around quite a bit looking for the pirate base and couldn't find it anywhere. So that's a bit of an issue, especially if, say, the pirate base is there, because I wouldn't be able to get to it because of the effort rate. So, yeah, let's see what these guys do, if they attack me or not. My fleet is there, so let's lower this a second and see what happens. I renamed my fleet as well to the Automated First Strike Fleet, which I thought would be appropriate since we are trying to become a machine empire. So, what are they doing? I really hope they don't attack me and aren't the pirates that I never destroy. We'll see though.
Construction complete.
Okay, I'm saving up for a colony ship currently. I need that to finish before I make it. Right, a mining station got done. Torrell, surface queue. Right, that was done. Okay, I need 500 probably for the... yeah, for the colony ship. They just stay in there. Warp one down. Thimaga system to go into. That's a bit weird in itself. There is no Thimaga system. Can't make sense of the scanners. They're a strange vessel. I don't think they are my pirates, which I'm glad of, but a hostile fleet of that size in my territory, I'm not particularly enamored with that either, especially if they cause damage in a second. But I'm not going to attack them yet. Okay, so let's keep on saving up for this colony ship. Hope they don't cause an issue. Okay, this is really weird, isn't it? We're supposed to have faster than light travel only in this game, and yet they're definitely not using a normal hyperdrive. Have warp drive by the looks of it. So perhaps they're from an event or something? Yeah, that would kind of make sense, I guess. Right. What is this one doing? Don't know. Energy's going down. We now have enough for the colony ship. Let's make it there. So I'm going to colonize that Arctic world is crap, but to get me a ton of territory, which is pretty damn important. There might be some more places I want to make outposts. They look like they've got an outpost up here, but probably can't get past them. Same as me. Right. I had a look before I started as well to see if there was any good mining sources anywhere, and there isn't really. It's just 2 sources. Oh, actually, haven't I done that one? Guess I haven't. Okay. I thought I was in the process of making that. I must have been doing that one. Vohol. We've got my surveying ship there. I did actually decide to upgrade my civilian ships, even though I haven't got the hyperspace one. That is kind of semi-useful at the moment within systems. So yeah, to make them a bit faster, it might be an idea to actually upgrade them. Since that's near... Oh, can't go... I'll keep on serving at the moment over here with this, I think. Let's survey that, which is actually within my territory anyway. Right. Where are you two? I need a robot or 2 on a world or 2. I need to increase my fleet size as well. How much are these destroyers again? 254. Okay. Let's get... Oh, is that a very good energy? Yes, it is. Right. Is that an easy choice? I think science is pretty damn good at this point in the game, which is, yeah, pretty good. Definitely need to get minerals up.
Construction complete.
Mining station is done. Let's actually go back to base and do that. On the shoulders of giants. Okay. It appears that the asteroid Vir-757 and its surrounding debris originate from a former planet. Deep within the center of the asteroid we can find traces of extremely valuable minerals. There are also hints of bacterial life that has now died in a vacuum of space. This shows us that the celestial body once bore the promise of life. Amazing. Where is this to? Okay. Right. Up there. Right, I need before I start recording as well, I gave this a new objective to go and do a level 1 anomaly. That was it. I guess I'll go and upgrade over there. I want to bring that up to survey these plants up here, but I might as well wait until I've got a couple more discovery. Picks,
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
Survey 1. The destroyer assembly yard comes in. Sadly, I haven't got the new... Well, I want droids, frankly. And it should be possible for it to turn up, I believe, at this stage, but it hasn't. I'm going to go for that. Get cruisers. Let's get a new robot. So, I believe... yeah, a Ponic spot would be pretty decent here. Okay, I should probably think about clearing another tile, I guess. Since, yeah, we're out of growth room. Could do with the energy at the moment, though. yeah, I really got to be careful with my fleet now, though, especially with a couple of these empires. That empire, especially, I think. So, yeah, those buffs they've been given could cause me a few issues since they're right next to me. Right, new tradition. Yeah, let's come down this route then to get the extra research points for surveying. So that one is survey speed and science ship evasion, which is pretty crap. But well, both of them are pretty crap actually. Probably nothing special there. Right, about 5 years actually away from that. 5.5.
Construction complete.
So improve my unity. Mining station is done. Okay, let's go and upgrade that one. Oh, let's, if I haven't already, oh, I need to upgrade that, so I've already got that. Yeah, I need to get some solar collectors. Let's start on this destroyer as well.
Tile blocker cleared.
Yeah, so I think those guys did kill my pirates at some stage. They were probably around here somewhere and they killed them, but we never saw the pirate base. We just saw the pirates once destroy one of my mines, and they never seen them again since, basically. Right. So, this colony ship is getting done. I think I need to plan some places for out. I think I want an outpost there in Belgium because it would get, yeah, a decent ring there.
Construction complete.
Pop on Terrell. Right, needs a new robot here, by the sounds of it. Let's make... Food's actually half okay now. Let's... Where is it? Oh, yeah, let's get a drill bot and I'll clear that at some stage. Right, we got this resource. Do we have any? Doesn't look like it. Right, what's next? I think that's actually... I'm going to go for core systems. I almost went for that, but yeah, this is quite good. There's one more capital tech that I actually need to get the synth tech, I believe. For some reason you need the final capital tech to be able to get synth, so don't ask me why, but yeah, I need to keep them... Yeah, remember that.
Construction complete.
What did I just get? I can't remember. Oh, that resource. So let's have a look for that in a second. The terraforming resource that I picked up at some point is there. I'm not even... Oh, it's terraforming speed now, that resource is. That's actually been nerfed. I was wondering why when I had a quick look at terraforming the costs hadn't been reduced. So they're nowhere near as good as they used to be. Used to be able to get like a 98% reduction potentially on the terraforming costs. I don't think that's going to be the case anymore. Let's go and pick that up there then.
Construction complete.
Okay. Spaceport and Bruma. Fleet upgrade. Does this need an upgrade? No, it doesn't. Nothing spectacular I need down here, I think, so I'm gonna hold it back for a bit. You know what, actually I think I need to start picking up more engineering if I want to get towards these synths. Yeah, my engineering is a bit lacking maybe. I'd have to be on planet worlds those though. What planet types? Desert. Desert. I'll do them now. Okay. Yeah, I need to be building a bigger fleet though, let's not forget this. So they're equivalent still. Okay, I'll get another destroyer out in a second. I also need, yeah, more energy all of a sudden. Okay, this colony's about to complete. Let's get this destroyer. Right.
Construction complete.
Alright, then let's change his voice as well, the advisor. Have we heard the xenophobe one yet? I'm not sure we have, so let's try
Under
this.
no circumstances must the Xeno be trusted. It will lie, it will cheat, and it will do anything in its power to undermine the efforts of those who in truth are its superiors.
So we've not tried the pacifist, the spiritualist, or the hive mind. I think we've had, yeah, tried all the others now. Right, let's colonize ship then. Let's come down here. Let's colonize this. 65 in influence, so I've definitely reduced that by, yeah, a lot from its default of 100. So that's the best energy tile. Right. Let's... Right, is there a danger en route here? No. Okay, good. That's something I forgot. I'm losing a lot of energy all of a sudden. Yeah, so where is this? Right, forget that. Go and pick up some energy. You know, I'll do it. Okay.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Right. Okay, let's get you out here.
Construction complete.
Right, what is that? Pop on Dom Tower. Spaceport there. Let's make... Oh, I've done that, have I? Just then. I don't think I've upgraded that yet. I need to do that relatively soon. So Dawn Tower. Right, I need to clear a tile, but I don't have the energy to do it really. So that's going to have to wait.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Okay, it is possible for me to trade minerals for energy with one of the curators, I think, but I don't really want to do that because you get a really bad rate. That was upgraded. What anomalies are there to do? Right, let's do this one then. So this is Rothrag. Okay. I think there's a couple of instances where I actually accidentally did a couple of 10%, and I failed one of them. I didn't actually
System
mean to do
survey
that.
complete.
Right, survey's done. Right, excellent. Looks like it might be a good mineral source there. Let's go and get that upgraded. I think I've done all of these, haven't I? Oh, I haven't done that one. Right. Only 5 planets at this stage of the game is a bit weird, but for me, definitely. But yeah, with the changes they've made and me focusing more on science in this game, that's kind of why that's the case. I have to get sick, and then once the energy sorts itself out, I'll get another one out. I watched a bit of other people play in the early game, a couple of other YouTubers,
complete.
and 2 of them that I watched actually both went broke on energy very early game. I think they overdid it on colonizing, so it's a bit more difficult to keep yeah, your energy under control, especially perhaps if you're a machine empire, because they use more energy. So, oh, I forgot about these. Let's get those done. Hello. Right. Done. Should have one to upgrade there. Probability conundrum. Okay, so this is a floating teapot, if my memory is correct. This event, you can take the influence or investigate. This one, it's a Bernard Russell quest event.
Situation log
Bertrand
updated.
Right. Science. Let's get... Oh, is this the one I was just doing? I can't remember. Let's get Rothrag there. Oh, there's 2 to do in that system by the looks of it. Do the other one in a second.
Construction complete.
Okay, good. Mine stations. Let's go and find some energy before I go broke. Right. Let's get that.
Our ships have been upgraded.
Okay, I'll come to that in a second. Okay. Right, that's just my survey ship. So, where am I surveying to? That's within my territory now. Okay. Probably need to bring it back over there in a second, because that's what I'm colonizing. Okay, this isn't really, yeah, recovering all as quickly as I would like. Life finds a way. It appears that some of Omicron Persei 4's flora has developed effective defense mechanisms through natural selection. Numerous trees and fungi exude spores that act like powerful acidic on non-plant organisms. Thankfully, Science Officer Galdrick Den Rotherag has found a way to counteract some strands of these spores, making the planet's forests less threatening to us. Adds the acid jungles modified to Omicron Persei 4 to society, but noxious swamp +3. So that sounds like it was actually a bad event, if anything. But yeah, because I picked up the right ascension perk, I can clear all of those without issue. So probably maybe worked itself out, I guess. Where's this scientist to? Let's do... Can I do this, or do I not have the right level? That looks like...
Construction complete.
Right, mining station's done. Let's go and grab that energy. I need to build up my energy as well for a bit, probably. After we sorted this issue out.
Construction complete.
Okay. Right. I don't think I've ever gone bankrupt in any of the Let's Plays I've done, so I don't want to start on this one. Let's, yeah, it's much more under control now, though, luckily. Right.
Construction complete.
Yeah, it's coming under control. Okay, mining station's done. Let's keep on getting some energy. Come there, minerals up to 110 now, definitely going in the right direction. I haven't built a ship for a while though, with all this going on. So, they've gone superior on here, that is not good. I may even be, yeah, my defensive pack may even be pretty important at the moment to put them off. Let's get a destroyer out. I like to have about twice as much as strength as these things I'm attacking, especially like creatures and that, so you get less damage taken, you lose less ships. Yeah, so 2k, 2.5k, I'm going to start taking some of those on. That's actually within my territory, so there's a lot of reason to take them out so I can survey it and get whatever beyond or within the system. This colony ship is taking a while, isn't it? That's costing me more money all the time. 8 per month. That's... yeah. Right, we definitely have borders now as too, but they are not an issue. Inward perfection.
Construction complete.
Okay, so construction on Bruma is done. Pop is done. But oh right, that's good. Oh, this is up to 5 pop now. From memory, I think I figured out before, although I didn't mention in video where I want the capital. I think I want it there, so it's not next to science. These are kind of the 5 middle tiles. Should I do that now? I guess maybe I should. But first, let's make an energy building. Well, it's basic though, isn't it? Okay, let's demolish that. That's going to lose me energy. Let's build, oh, not too much as it turned out. Let's make the planetary administration there. If I put it there, it's next to science. So yeah, there you go. Just those 5, 6, the best. Right. let's save up for another destroyer.
Construction complete.
Or get some more energy. Okay, how are we doing on here? Right. So I won't have to turn over one of those to sector because we're about to get another core.
Construction complete.
Right, minor station's done. Let's get that. They actually ended the rivalry. That's strange. Perhaps not very good for me, actually. Since we would get a bonus off mutual rivals. Looks like we're still getting it because of other rivals, though. Okay.
The Xeno Empire has somehow deciphered our language.
Right, so I got a feeling that might be the event start based on how big a territory that is. So this is the Kelzen consciousness. Sounds like another robot. Ah, it's actually a hive mind. So collective consciousness, but the hive minds use Gestalt consciousness, so they are actually very similar. They have a couple of civics, consumer goods, reduction, army damage, upkeep. Our warriors salute you. Looks very Klingon, or at least the old type of Klingon before the new series, Discovery. Right, so where were they again? They are here. 47 population. Yeah, it could definitely be the event start. We've actually got more population than them. The populace is... I'm not sure how it works actually with hive minds. I have very little experience of playing against them. Whether or not you could keep their population, detach them from the hive successfully. You might be able to these days, I'm not sure. But they are thrifty, natural physicists, conservationists, non-adapters. So they're a bit all over the place. Not great for me, maybe. Right. Let's keep on going.
Colonization efforts begun.
Okay, excellent. So this is gonna take... They've changed as well how it decides what order to stick your planets, and it's no longer in order of what you colonize, and I can't really figure out. I read on the forums actually it's supposed to be distance from your capital, but I'm not sure that's actually true. Some people said it isn't, so I don't know how it works. Right, so it's only 20 months. I think we've had a reduction on that at some point.
Incoming transmission.
Oh wow, okay. Non-aggression with a very powerful empire. Oh, we've actually got mutual rivals. They hate the exterminator machines as well. Yeah, that's really good, I think. So let's agree to that. It may even be worth my while to get defensive pact with them. They're next to these guys as well. Who knows whether or not they will like them. So who are their rivals? They rival those guys, and those guys. So both of those are my rival. I think, yeah, defensive pact with these is possible already. Is there a reason not to? Ooh, influence has gone down. Have I lost my... Ah, yeah. Okay, these guys are actually superior on tech, so what that means is I'm no longer equivalent with everyone, so I've lost the dull edge faction issue here. So I'm, yeah, getting a lot less influence now because of this. So I really need to focus on my research, which I was, yeah, focusing on quite a bit anyway. That's the problem with advanced stats, definitely, especially if you're a materialist. So out of these, I could get that, but that's actually really... Do I give away one already? You know what, well, it's 52%. I don't think getting that would actually give me 8%, so it's... Yeah. Discovery is only 2%, not 5. Yeah, so I'm losing Yeah, influence isn't looking so great all of a sudden. 3.95 again. I'll hold off from getting defensive pact with them. Hopefully I don't. Or I could get it and cancel the one down here, which may be an idea. I could get my influence back. What to do? Can those guys even get up here? I don't think I'm gonna do a defensive pact. If those two arrive on each other, so those can't go through there, so they could only go through there to get to them, which they may not be able to do. So I'm gonna find out if there's a route first here to them, hopefully. If there's another empire down there, we'll probably find out soon, so I'll hold off from defensive pact for the time being. But yeah, I am thinking about cancelling one defensive pact for that one. But,
Construction complete.
what I should do is just build up my fleet, and that will solve any issues of being threatened. The thing is, those guys have so many people they could go after. We're probably not first on their list.